Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Mahabharata 164. As you may remember, Yudhishthira sent Arjuna to the north to do penance. Chapter 7, Pashupata. After bidding farewell to his brothers, to Draupadi and to Domya, and the rishis of Kamyaka, Arjuna proceeded slowly toward the north. In course of time, his speed increased. He crossed the mountain called Gandhamadana. He had seen it during the triumphal tour at the time of the Rajasuya. Arjuna had hoped to see this mountain again. He was very happy to see it. It looked as though an old friend was greeting him. Arjuna crossed the Himavan and reached the mountain peak, which goes by the name Indrakila. He decided to stay there and perform his penance. He saw an ascetic sitting there. This ascetic asked him who he was and why he had come there to the lonely and fearful place. He said this place is inaccessible to people. It's meant only for those gentle souls who have renounced the world. You, however, seem to be a warrior. You're wearing armor, a bow and arrow. This is not the place for your armor and your weapons. This is the place where people subdue themselves, not others. We seek peace here and not war. Please throw these things away and rest in peace. Arjuna was not for renouncing his weapons. The ascetic tried to threaten him, but Arjuna was adamant. The ascetic revealed himself. It was Indra. He asked Arjuna what he wanted. Arjuna fell at his feet and told him about the visit of Vyasa and his advice. He said, "My lord, I do not want to go to Indraloka, your domain. I do not want the pleasures that are assured for those who have seen you once. I have left my brothers and Draupadi in the forest, and I have come in search of only one thing, proficiency in the divine astras. I'm able to think only of one thing, the war that is to be fought very soon. We have to prepare ourselves for it. My lord, you once told me that you would give me the astras you have when the proper time comes. Do you think the time has not come yet? We have got to have our revenge on the sinful Duryodhana. Please help us." Indra took his son's hand in his and said, "Do not grieve, my son. I will give you all the astras. But before that, you must see my lord Shankara in person. You must perform your penance here. You will please him. He will reveal himself to you and give you his Pashupata. I will come to you after that." With these words, Indra disappeared. Arjuna was intent on only one thing, the appearance of Shankara. He was lost to the world in his concentration. He stayed like that for how long he knew not. He denied himself even the bare necessities and was intent on his penance. Shankara knew his heart's dearest wish. He saw that the time had come when Arjuna should be rewarded for his devotion. Shankara assumed the form of a hunter. He had a bow and arrows in his hand. His consort Parvati was with him, dressed up as a huntress. They came to the mountain Indrakila. The forest was silent when they appeared. Just then a Rakshasa by name Mukha, taking the form of a wild boar, took it into his head to attack Arjuna. He charged at Arjuna. Arjuna took up his Gandiva in his hand and said, "You are disturbing me in my penance. You seem to wish to send me to the abode of Yama. Instead, I will send you there." He fixed an arrow to the bow and was getting ready to shoot at the boar. Just at that moment, Shankara, in the guise of a hunter, appeared and said, "Stop, this boar is mine." Sadhgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.